rests on table, metals, no paper now. Wood surface shows light marks, cup ring fades near edge. Even light spreads across room, window glass stays clear today. Chair legs stay angled inward, floor tiles keep quiet lines. Minutes pass without direction here. Air remains steady between sounds. Menu clip left empty, table space stays open, nothing waits to hold. Time rests without signal. Clip edge catches soft reflection, metal shows small worn scratches. Corner bends slightly downward now, shadow sits beneath the clip. Server passes without stopping here. Background voices blur into noise. Window light holds steady shape. Table corner meets tiled floor. Menu clip stays without purpose. Metal cools against warm wood. Light remains even and flat. Nothing presses the moment forward. Menu clip left empty, paper no longer held. Table stays lightly marked. Air moves without change. Room keeps even balance. Afternoon continues quietly here. Counter area stays without hurry. Cups line up behind glass. Register screen glows dimly today. Clothes rest folded in your sink. Barista hands move at pace. Order slips wait on rail. Milk steams without sharp sound. Bell stays quiet above door. Afternoon light holds the room. Nothing signals a faster turn. The cafe stays unhurried. Work moves at easy speed. Hands continue without rush. Minutes pass behind counter. Tray slides along worn surface. Saucers stack in even rows. Water fills the metal pitcher. Steam lifts then settles down. Light rests across tiled floor. Shadows stay near chair legs. Clock ticks softly near window. Air drifts between open seats. No one waits with raised voice. Orders remain in loose order. Time sits wide behind counter. Motion keeps a steady rate. The cafe stays unhurried. Work moves at easy speed. Light holds the moment. Hands keep current tasks. Nothing presses for change. We leave it as is.
Music drifts from hidden speakers. Volume lowers without a touch. Notes spread thin across room. Chairs keep their quiet positions. Light stays soft along the walls. Table surfaces reflect small shapes. Cups remain where they were placed. Air holds a steady level. Melody thins between each note. Space grows wider around sound. Music fading further now. Sound thinning into space. Light remaining soft here. Nothing pulls us forward. Speaker cone barely moves now. Piano notes arrive then leave. Guitar strings rest between strokes. Floor absorbs the softer sound. Clock continues without attention here. Window frames the quiet street. Pages lie open on table. Breath stays even and slow. Music fades past hearing range. Room keeps its settled shape. Light does not change position. Sound leaves no clear edge. Music fading further now. Sound thinning into space. Light remaining soft here. Nothing pulls us forward. Notes disperse around tables. Room holds the quiet.
Coffee scent thins in air. Empty cup cools on table. Saucer shows faint ring marks. Steam lifts then disappears slowly. Neutral light stays across room. Window glass reflects shelves inside. Bar counter wiped clean earlier. Chairs remain slightly angled inward. Aroma fades without movement around. Air stays even and quiet. Coffee scent thinning now. Air stays quiet here. Cups rest without steam. Light remains neutral inside. Afternoon settles behind the bar. Machine lights dim one by one. Spoons lie still beside cups. Menu board shows faded chalk. Floor tiles hold soft reflections. Door stays closed without sound. Clock ticks once then waits. Air cools near the window. Scent thins near ceiling lights. Fans stay off above heads. Counter edge catches steady light. Room holds an even stillness. Coffee scent thinning now. Air stays quiet here. Cups rest without steam. Light remains neutral inside. Bar stands without motion. Afternoon lingers softly here. Steam lifts above the cup. Heat thins into the air. Hands rest around warm porcelain. Table holds its quiet shape. Afternoon light fills the room. Window glass stays slightly warm. Spoon reflects a narrow line. Saucer waits beneath the cup. Nothing moves beyond this pace. Minutes settle without any sound. Steam lifting without hurry. Warm breath fades slowly. Time stays in place. We stay inside flow. Light shifts across the table. Top shadows shorten near the edge. Street noise hums beyond glass. Door remains closed after entry. Clock hands pause between numbers. Napkin stays folded by plate. Chair legs keep their position. Floor holds faint reflected light. Piano rests under gentle bass. Guitar notes fall with space. Sound levels stay low. Here silence fits between each tone. Steam lifting without hurry. Warm breath fades slowly. Light rests on the cup. Time stays in place. Room holds steady shape. We stay inside.
Handle angel slightly inward today. Cup rests near the mark. Ring stain holds its shape. Table grain runs leftward slowly. Low light rests on surface. Shadow pools beside the cup. Saucer stays aligned below it. Spoon points toward the edge. Hands pause above the table. Nothing shifts for a moment. A cup turns slightly. Handle faces inward now. Light rests on the mark and stays quiet here. Clock ticks once, then stops. Steam thins above the rim. Notebook lies closed nearby now. Chair legs meet the floor. Window holds a muted view. Streetlight fades behind glass. Cup does not move again. Table keeps its placement steady. Handle turns a fraction more. Mark remains where it was. Light settles lower on wood. Sound stays inside the room. A cup turns slightly. Handle faces inward now. Light rests on the mark. Ring stain stays visible. Nothing changed. changes at the end and stays quiet here.
Chairs stay angled toward tables. Door remains closed without movement. Window glass reflects steady light. Floor holds footprints from earlier. Clock hands pause between numbers. Cups sit untouched near center. Air rests evenly across room. No one enters or leaves. Minutes pass without added sounds. Space stays open for a while. The room holding space, light remains balanced here. No one enters or leaves. The moment walks softly. Table edges line up evenly. Napkins stacked beside small plates. Counter surface stay mostly clear. Register screen dims to idle. Sun holds a steady level. Curtain edge barely shifts once. Steps pause beyond the doorway. Music volume stays set low. Room continues without new signals. Time moves inside fixed boundaries. Light spreads evenly on walls. Stillness holds across occupied seats. The room holding space, light remains balanced here. No one enters or leaves. Tables stay just as placed. The moment walks softly. Afternoon keeps its pace. Porcelain set near the center. Cups face inward on table. Indoor light rests above cups. Saucer edges align in place. Window shows shapes moving beyond. Glass holds passing reflection. Still chair back stay evenly spaced. Floor tilers keep their pattern. Hands rest near the cups. No signal calls for change. Porcelain set near center. Cups sway without sound. Light stays inside a room. Time moves at pace. Server walks past the window. Bass notes sit underneath steps. Spoon lies across the saucer. Menu corners stay flat now. Outside motion blurs behind glass. Indoor light remains unchanged. Here cups remain near the center. Table surface shows small marks. Porcelain reflects the overhead light. Steam rises, then settles again. Footsteps pause near the door. Room holds steady afternoon air. Porcelain set near center, cups sway without sound. Light stays inside, room shapes move beyond glass. We do not step away. Nothing asks for movement.
Eyes leave the window, glass chair remains where it was. Indoor light holds steady inside. Table edge meets the sleep. Outside motion fades from view. Cup rests near the notebook. Pages stay slightly open still. Air stays even and quiet. Focus shifts back toward the room. Nothing pulls the eyes outward. Glance turns back inward. Light stays where it is. Time moves without edges. Room remains in place. Notebook waits beside the cup. Pen lies across the margin. Hand lowers onto the table. Breath moves slow and level. Footsteps pass beyond the door. Glass reflects the indoor light. Clock marks another minute quietly. Nothing changes in the room. I settle back on the page. Lines weigh without being read. Light keeps its steady tone. Afternoon holds its shape here. Glance turns back inward. Light stays where it is. Time moves without edges. Room remains in place. Air rests inside quietly. Moment continues as before.
Clock face shows no markings. Window lights stay soft here. Table edge holds steady shade. Air rests between the chairs. Cup sits warm near fingertips. Pages lie open without notes. Street sound fades into distance. Floor keeps a quiet tone. Clock hand pauses mid-circle. Time stays left unmarked here. No sound interrupts here. Light remains clear now. Nothing enters this space. Pause forms quietly here. Chair legs align beside table. Steam lifts then disappears slowly. Glass reflects the pale sky. Hands rest still on lap. Pen stays unused near margin. Menu remains closed today. Here light drifts across wood grain. Air moves moves without disturbance now. Clock ticks once, then stops. Room sound falls even lower. Daylight holds the same place. Nothing crosses this moment now. No sound interrupts here. Light remains clear now. Nothing enters this space. Pause forms quietly here. Time stays left unmarked. Afternoon continues slowly here. Steam thins above the rim. Cup rests near the window. Light hovers over dark surface. Saucers stay warm underneath still. Handle points slightly towards center. Liquid level sits just below. Table shows a steady grain. No hands reach the cup. Steam fades without any rush. Coffee cools by itself slowly. Coffee left to breathe. Steam thins above rim. Cup stays replaced. We let it end clean. Light softens along the edge. Surface reflects a pale shape. Spoon rests beside the saucer. Steam line breaks and disappears. Clock ticks stay distant here. Window shows slow afternoon movement. Cup ring darkens the wood. Air cools around the drink. Steam fully clears from view. Coffee surface turns still now. Light holds near the table. Cup remains without attention nearby. Coffee left to breathe. Steam thins above rim. Cup stays replaced. Light hovers close by. Table holds the warmth. We let it end clean.
Back meets chair without effort. Shoulders lower inch by inch. Hands fall onto lap quietly. Feet rest flat on floor. Light remains clear across tables. Window holds steady afternoon glare. Cup waits near elbow space. Menu folds closed on corner. Clock marks pass at distance. Room keeps its even tone. We drift where it leads. Breath moves out slowly. Chair support, quiet weight. Light stays clear here. Straight sounds soften through glass. Doors stay shut behind frames. Bell remains still above entrance. Counter shows aligned receipts. Steam fades from dark surface. Spoon rests along saucer rim. Sleeves touch chair, arms lightly, floor holds familiar marks. Body settles deeper into chair, air moves evenly through space. Time continues without signal, nothing interrupts this span. We drift where it leads, breath moves out slowly. Chair support, quiet weight, light stays clear here. Cups remain within reach, the room stays unchanged.